some of the results are already in. And the first race that was called this morning was called by a Republican against himself. So this was a little strange. It's Darrell Issa, it's 49th District of California. He's one of the most loathsome Republicans. He ran so many investigations against Obama with no merit whatsoever. He's not running because he knew he was going to lose. I'm not the only one saying that. Basically, he said that this morning. Listen to what he said on Fox.
What is your sense about today? I mean, you're one of these districts that could really flip toward Hillary Clinton. What gives at the end of the night, do you think?
Well, to a certain extent, you have to write off some of California. My district was never in play this cycle, and so it was never funded. And quite frankly, we know the results already, and there will be a Democrat representing La Jolla and Solana Beach for the first time in a number of years. But I have to remind people, I took that part of the district from a Democrat, and someday it'll be taken back. But for now, California is leaning very hard to the left.
So I'm sure that the person who's running in his seat now as a Republican did not really appreciate that Issa basically declared that they have no chance of winning today. But it's true. It's got about a 96% chance of going to Mike Levin, the Democrat in that race. That was a hotly contested primary on the Democratic side. Colonel Applegate, who was a Just Democrat, almost beat Issa last time. It was the closest race in the country. So Issa basically knew that the handwriting was on the wall. He wasn't going to win, so he ran. Later in that interview, he said, "Oh well, I mean, I believe in term limits, and I've served it." You just said you knew you were going to lose.
Yeah.
You don't believe in term limits. You believe you got term limited because you were going to get your ass handed to you. So Levin will very likely pick up that seat, and so Issa's right about that. It's a rare sentence for me to say. But one more thing from Issa that I found amusing. Let's watch the second part.
I think the net gain is one. There's only been one seat that wasn't defended. All the other seats have been vigorously defended. We've been outspent 2 or 3 to 1 in a number of these seats, Dana Rohrabacher's, Mimi Walters, and so on. But there's been enough money to get the message out.
Okay, I'm really amused that Darrell Issa and the Republicans are now complaining about being outspent.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, is money in politics a problem? Oh, why didn't Ben? Did you know that?
No.
That's a very big news to me. And what is the complaint that they have about Soros, other than his religion and ethnicity? It's that well, he's a donor. He's giving money to all these politicians. Yeah, I know. That's why you should get money out of politics. So, but now it's very ironic and rich for the Republicans to complain that there's too much money in politics.
And so many, and the fact is, so much of the money came from candidates who are not taking any PAC money at all. That almost the overwhelming majority of their donations came from regular people giving money.
Yep. So Issa, it was not nice knowing you, but it is great to see you leave. Although, of course, a nice cushy landing. The White House announced that the president has nominated Issa to lead the United States Trade and Development Agency. At least we traded him out of his congressional seat, and that was not voluntary. Yes, that was definitely part of the blue wave. The TYT Plus app is now available on iOS and Android. Download to get more TYT content at tyt.com/app.